everyone. So today I'm going to show you kind of how I do my foundation routine, and I am the most self-conscious person about my acne. Guys, I've told you about my acne so many times. I've always gone over how terrible it is, and I know it doesn't look like it, but taking my makeup off is one of the most insecure things that I could probably do for me. It's gotten a lot better, which is sad to say, but I mean, it's a good thing to say, but I mean, it still looks awful. So this is what I'm going to show you guys, what my face looks like without makeup. And then I'm going to show you guys how I apply my foundation so that I can look like this. Also, I'm in the living room today because I felt that it has better lighting than out where I used to do my videos. So tell me if you guys like this or if you want me to go, you know, somewhere else. So I hope that this helps you if you guys have acne, or even if you don't have acne and you just want really pretty skin. Yeah, I hope this works. It won't go over blush, eyes, lips, nothing like that. No contouring. Look at the contouring and highlighting video that I have. I'll post it in the bottom tab. But this is just how I do my foundation. And it changes just about every month. So I'm thinking I'm going to keep updating these kind of when I update, just to kind of show you guys. But hopefully this helps you, and hopefully you guys enjoy. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye. Here I am with no makeup. Nothing, no eyes, and I feel really disgusting, and my nose is clogged up, and it's way too early for me. And this is probably the most nerve-wracking thing that I could possibly do because it is my biggest insecurity. But this is my face. The sad part is that this is a lot better than it used to be. I mean, it's still all over my chest, it's all over my back. It's everywhere, and you can see it goes down my neck. It's like all over the side. It even got on my ear. I mean, it's been like this, and it's gotten a lot better, but it's still really, really bad. So that's my biggest insecurity. Also, I'm wearing my bathrobe because I always find a way to spill makeup on myself, so I need to wear this first. So the first thing that I do is, because I have extremely oily skin, I take this. It's just the Smashbox Anti-Shine. And what that does, it basically stops you from getting oily. And I tend to get oily like around my nose, around a little bit around my T-zone, so I'm only going to take about that much. And I'm just going to spread this everywhere that I need the oil to be sucked up. And for me, that's basically my nose. Yeah. I mean, I usually do it on my nose every day, sometimes in the T-zone. It really depends on where you get shiny most often. I'm just trying to get this makeup on as soon as possible so that you guys don't have to look at this. Let's take a primer. Now, you can use a definite multitude of primers. I mean, I have everything from, you know, Sephora to Bare Essentials to MAC to Makeup Forever. There's just such a multitude of what you can use. But for me, personally, my favorite, which has been my favorite for a while, has been the Mineral Veil Primer by Hourglass. It's got SPF protection, and I put it on my face, and it is just like rubbing pearls into your skin, because it's like velvet. Like, I could just rub my face all day long. And I always carry everything that I do down my neck, just because, well, I have acne there. The next thing I use is foundation, and my foundation routine changes probably every month, even every week. It's nuts. But recently I started off this month, well, it's December now, I started off November using this, the Lorac, which I really, really like, but it is kind of heavy. But recently I've been using, Pretty recently I've been using a couple different things, and the two that I've been hooked on are these, the HD foundations, and I think that these are my all-time favorites. I'm going to say that I'm going to use these for the rest of my life, and in a month they'll be different. But I use the 125 and the 120. I was on the 130 for a little bit. But they come out just like this, and all you need is 2 pumps. And you just want to spread that kind of all over your face. I kind of dot it on. I'll try to get closer if it's easier for you. I try to just kind of dot it on, and I love using my fingers for foundation. A lot of people use brushes. I love brushes. I'll do one on brushes soon. I'll do one on brushes soon, just to kind of show you guys how. But I absolutely love using my hands because I just feel that it is I don't know, I just get such better coverage, and then I can like add on top. If you want to layer your foundation, mix some of it with Fix Plus spray from MAC, and that way it'll dry quicker so you can just pat on more layers. And again, I like very full coverage. So we just want to basically blend that all together, and this is the 120. After I take that, I'm going to take the 125. As you can see, it's like a slightly darker color, and I'm going to put this more on the outer realms of my face and down my neck. And the reason why is because the lighter color in the middle of our face is really going to highlight that. And I always do highlighting and contouring, so it really just adds to that glamorous effect. I really usually like to wear like a headband or something to kind of protect my hair, but it's way too early in the morning, so I completely forgot to do that. Also, make sure you get the bottoms of your nose so that you don't have like 5 different colors going on there. I also like to get it over my lips so that way I can shape my lips when I take them off, basically. When you shape your lips, you just use a Q-tip, and wherever the foundation is, it looks like your skin, and wherever else, it just looks like your lips. So I know that I look really crazy right now, but it works really, really well. Next, I'm going to use MAC's Studio Finish Concealer in NC. Next, I'm going to use MAC's Studio Finish Concealer in NC30. And sorry guys, my camera battery died. But basically what I did, I used my MAC concealer. I dotted it on my problem areas, not as much on my neck, but as you can see, the problem areas where they used to be. And I just emulsified them and kind of blended them in with my finger. If you use like a worm brush or even your worm finger, it works a lot better. And like I said, I usually like using my hands with foundation. I'll do an updated routine with brushes, however. The next thing I'm going to do is take 2 different powders. The powders kind of set the foundation because the foundation is a little bit wet and it makes you look a little bit oily. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with, what is this? I'm just going to start off with a 134 brush. And I'm actually going to go in with 2 different colors. The first one I'm using, it's the NC5. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of rub it like this in a circular motion so I get it on the brush. I'm just going to pat this. This is the lighter color for me, so I'm just going to pat this. I'm going to kind of tilt my head back so it kind of all stays there. And I'm just going to pat this on kind of the inner triangle of my face. And I talked about this in highlighting and contouring, so if you guys haven't seen that, really go watch it because it's what I do after this. But yeah, basically you put this on the part of your face that you need it to be lightest, which would be the very middle. And I tilt my head back so that it all stays there until it can get evenly blended. The next thing I'm using is this Smashbox Halo, and this is in the shade of, what is this, Light. And I just got this one. I've been using it a lot though because I loved the fair one, but they were out of it, so I just use the light now. But what I do, it kind of comes up like this, and you can kind of just shave it off. If you guys see that, basically the powder comes out once you turn it. So I'm going to take a little bit on the top of my brush, and I'm just going to put this all over the outside of my face. This would be kind of the lower cheeks, kind of up a little bit on our temples, and then all over our neck and chest. Next thing I'm going to do is take one of my favorite powders. It is the Makeup Forever one. This is the HD Micro Finish powder, and you should probably put this on with a different brush, but I'm going to use this one for the sake of saving brushes because I have to go today and do makeup on people. But as you can see, this is just the finest powder in the entire world. It is just wispy in every way. You see that? And what this is a setting powder, and I'm going to use this to just kind of set both my foundation and my powder because the powders from MAC and Smashbox are a little bit thicker. So this one is so ultra fine that this will get into all the little spaces that the other ones missed. And it smells really fresh. I don't know, it just smells like clean laundry. So that kind of ensures that our entire face is set. I have the MAC Fix Plus spray, and I absolutely love this spray. It is a dream come true. I'm going to hold it just about a foot or 16 inches away from my face. I'm going to close my eyes and spray. And like I said, you can also mix this with a little bit of foundation. You just pump the foundation onto your hands, spray this on, mix it with your brush, and put it on with a foundation brush. I'll show you guys how to do that. And like I said, tutorial with brushes coming up. And what that will do is help it so that you can layer on more layers of foundation. But that is what I do. I'm going to let it kind of dry. And voila, I have somewhat clear looking skin. Then you guys, I go into my contouring and my highlighting. Go watch that if you haven't seen it already. Oh, and then I also take a Q-tip and take off the foundation from my lips so that you guys can like see my mouth and what the shaping is. I'm actually going to show you that in another video. It'll be like lip shaping. But yeah, so stay tuned guys. Click subscribe. It's completely free. That way you guys can know when I kind of update on things. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope that you can have flawless skin too. I'll post everything that I use down in the bottom tab. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.